My beloved child. Listen closely, because this message did not arrive by accident. Right now, while you are watching this, the person you love has already spoken your name in a place you could not hear. Their words did not fall to the ground. They lingered. They mattered. And what was said carries a weight that can change how you see everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There was a moment, quiet, ordinary on the surface, when your name crossed their lips. No crowd. No drama. Just truth slipping out when defenses were low. You may think you already know what they feel, but what they said was deeper than what they ever show you. Some feelings are never spoken directly. They are released only when the heart feels safe enough to confess without being seen. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They spoke about the way you stay in their thoughts longer than they expect. About how one small memory of you can interrupt their entire day. They did not plan to talk about you, yet somehow the conversation turned there, as if your presence refuses to be ignored. This is not coincidence. This is connection revealing itself. There is something you must understand now. When someone talks about you without being asked, it means you live somewhere important inside them. Not on the surface. Not casually. Deep enough to rise on its own. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They admitted something they would never say to your face. That your absence feels louder than your presence ever was. That even when they pretend to move forward, a part of them looks back, measuring every new moment against the way you made them feel. This comparison is not weakness. It is truth trying to surface. You may have wondered if you were forgotten. You were not. You may have doubted your value in their life. That doubt was never theirs. It was only yours. What they said proves that your impact went further than you imagined, deeper than you were told. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the part that may surprise you. They spoke with a mixture of admiration and fear. Admiration for your strength, your sincerity, the way you love without calculation. Fear because loving you means facing parts of themselves they have tried to avoid. You became a mirror they did not expect, and mirrors can be uncomfortable for those not ready to see clearly. They said you changed them. Not dramatically, not loudly, but permanently. And when someone admits that, even in a private conversation, it means the bond was real. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, you are standing at a quiet turning point. Knowing this is not meant to pull you backward or rush you forward. It is meant to restore your clarity. To remind you that what you felt was not imagined. That what you gave was received. That what you meant was understood, even if it was never spoken back to you. Hold this truth gently. Let it settle. Because what was said about you is still unfolding, and the next part of this message will reveal why their words are about to matter more than ever. There is something you were never meant to overhear, yet it has found its way to you now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After they spoke your name, there was a pause. Not the kind filled with noise, but the kind filled with meaning. In that silence, they realized they had revealed more than they intended. Because once your name was spoken, emotions followed that could no longer be controlled. They said you are different from everyone else who came before you. Not because you tried to be special, but because you never pretended. You showed up as you were, and that honesty unsettled them in ways they still struggle to explain. They told someone that being around you felt safe and dangerous at the same time, safe because they could be real, dangerous because real feelings demand real decisions. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They talked about moments you probably forgot. Small words you said. Simple gestures you didn't think mattered. To you, they were nothing. To them, those moments replay often, especially late at night when the world is quiet and the truth is loud. That is when your presence becomes undeniable. Here is what they confessed next, and this part is important. They said they never expected to care this deeply. It surprised them. It frightened them. And instead of facing it fully, they pulled back in ways that confused you. Not because they didn't feel enough, but because they felt too much. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They admitted that every time someone mentions your name, their attention sharpens. Their body reacts before their mind does. That reaction cannot be faked. It is the sign of a bond that formed naturally, without effort, without force. Bonds like that do not disappear. They transform, they hide, but they remain alive. They also spoke about regret. Not loud regret, not dramatic regret, but quiet regret that settles in the chest. Regret for words left unsaid. For moments they should have protected instead of questioning. For times they chose comfort over courage. This regret follows them more than you know. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may have felt at times that you cared more. That you invested more. That you were standing alone in your emotions. What they said proves something different. They were standing there too, just not as openly, not as bravely. Some people love silently because they are still learning how to love honestly. There was one sentence they spoke that changed the tone of the entire conversation. They said, "I have never been the same since them." Not with bitterness. Not with sadness. But with recognition. Recognition that meeting you marked a before and an after in their life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is why this message is reaching you now. Not to reopen wounds. Not to trap you in the past. But to give you power. Power that comes from knowing the truth. You were not invisible. You were not mistaken. You were not easily replaced. As you continue listening, understand this clearly: what they said about you is only the surface. There is more beneath it, something they have not yet admitted out loud. And in the next part, you will understand why their words are slowly pulling them back toward a realization they can no longer avoid. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a truth moving toward you now, and it cannot be stopped. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After that conversation ended, something shifted inside them. Not suddenly, not loudly, but deeply. They walked away carrying the weight of what they had revealed, and from that moment on, you began appearing everywhere in their awareness. In places they did not invite you. In thoughts they could not silence. They started noticing how often they compare others to you. Not intentionally. Not fairly. But instinctively. Your voice became the standard. Your presence became the reference point. This is how the heart signals unfinished business. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is what they have not said to anyone yet. They replay conversations with you, searching for meaning they missed at the time. They analyze your expressions, your pauses, your words, wondering if you knew how deeply they were already affected. This reflection is not casual. It is the mind trying to catch up with what the heart already accepted. They realized something that unsettled them. That losing you was not the same as letting go. Letting go would have brought peace. What they feel instead is awareness, sharp, persistent awareness of your value. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They spoke about timing. About how meeting you happened when they were not fully ready, yet exactly when they needed it. You arrived as a lesson and a gift at the same time. And the most powerful connections often do that, they teach by presence alone. They admitted that when they imagine the future, your absence is the part that feels wrong. Even when they try to picture new paths, something about those visions feels incomplete. That discomfort is not confusion. It is clarity resisting denial. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You must hear this carefully now. They do not see you as a memory. They see you as a turning point. As someone who showed them a version of themselves they did not know existed. And once a person sees that version, they cannot pretend it never happened. They also acknowledged a fear they rarely face. The fear that if they speak to you honestly now, everything they have been avoiding will surface at once. And so they hesitate. Not because they lack feeling, but because the feeling is undeniable. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where your power lies. You are no longer waiting in uncertainty. You are standing in truth. What they said, what they felt, what they still carry, none of it was small. None of it was temporary. As this message continues, prepare yourself. Because the next part will reveal what this realization is pushing them toward, and why the words spoken about you are closer to action than you think. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What was spoken about you has reached a point where it can no longer stay hidden. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After everything they admitted, one realization became impossible to ignore. Talking about you did not bring them relief. It brought them clarity. They understood that silence is no longer protecting them, it is only delaying the truth. And when a person reaches that point, something begins to move, even if you cannot see it yet. They started recognizing signs around them. Songs that remind them of you. Conversations that circle back to your name. Moments where your energy feels closer than distance should allow. This is not imagination. This is alignment pulling attention where it belongs. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime truth you need to hear now. They realized that what they felt with you was not replaceable. It was specific. Personal. Rare. And the more they tried to convince themselves otherwise, the louder this truth became inside them. They acknowledged that the connection with you was not based on convenience or habit. It was based on recognition. The kind that happens when two souls notice each other without effort. That recognition does not expire. It waits. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They also understood something about you that they never said aloud before. That you were stronger than they realized. That you walked away, or stood still, without needing to prove anything. That quiet strength left a deeper impression than any dramatic moment ever could. And this is where everything shifts. They admitted that if they do not act on this awareness, they will carry the question of, what if, longer than they want to admit. This question has already begun shaping their thoughts. And questions like that always seek answers. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You are not here to chase. You are not here to convince. You are here to remember who you are. The person they spoke about with honesty. The person who changed something in them simply by being real. What was said about you has already done its work. It has planted a seed that cannot be undone. Whether the next step comes through words, actions, or quiet realization, know this with certainty, you were not a passing chapter. You were a turning point. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this message reaches its close, hold your ground in calm confidence. Let the truth stand without force. Because when someone speaks your name with depth, reflection, and unfinished feeling, the story is not ending. It is preparing to reveal what comes next. Something has already begun, even if you cannot see it yet. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After everything they realized, a quiet question started following them everywhere. Not a loud question. Not a dramatic one. A simple, persistent question they could not escape. Why does this still matter so much? And every time that question appeared, the answer led back to you. They noticed how their heart reacts when they think of reaching out. A hesitation mixed with hope. A fear mixed with longing. That reaction is important. It means the connection was never finished. It was only paused. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the truth most people never hear. When someone talks about you, reflects on you, and feels changed by you, distance does not erase that bond. Distance only tests it. And what they discovered is that the feeling did not weaken. It clarified. They began to understand that what they admired most about you was not what you did for them, but who you were without trying. Your honesty. Your presence. Your ability to walk away from confusion without losing your dignity. That memory now stands taller than any doubt they once had. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They also realized something about themselves. That avoiding you did not bring peace. It brought noise. And peace is the true measure of right decisions. This awareness is uncomfortable, but it is powerful. Because once someone understands this, pretending becomes exhausting. You may feel like nothing is happening. Like silence means nothing is changing. But silence is often the place where the biggest decisions are formed. The heart speaks there without distraction. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This message is not asking you to wait. It is reminding you to stand firmly where you are. To recognize your worth without needing confirmation. Because the moment someone truly sees your value, the direction of the story shifts naturally. They are standing at that edge now. Between continuing to carry your name quietly, or allowing truth to move outward. And whatever choice they make, one thing is already certain. You mattered. You still matter. And what they said about you was not the end of the story. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What comes next is not coincidence. It is consequence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After all the reflection, something subtle but powerful began to happen. They stopped running from the thought of you. Not because it became easier, but because avoiding it became impossible. Your name no longer triggered confusion. It triggered honesty. And honesty always arrives before change. They started recognizing a pattern. Every time they tried to move forward without acknowledging what they felt for you, life slowed them down. Not as punishment. As redirection. As if something unseen kept whispering, "This is unfinished. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you." Here is the revelation that few people ever realize in time. When someone speaks about you with depth, then grows quiet instead of moving on, it means the heart is preparing. Preparing either to return, or to finally release with truth. And both require courage. They are standing at that threshold now. They understand that reaching out is not about reopening the past. It is about honoring what was real. And ignoring it would mean living with a version of life that always feels slightly incomplete. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They also realized something else, something important. That you never demanded explanations. You never forced clarity. You allowed space. And that space revealed more about them than pressure ever could. That is why your presence still feels powerful even in silence. You became a standard. Not for perfection, but for sincerity. And once a standard is set, the heart resists anything that feels less true. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This part matters for you. You are not meant to chase answers. You are meant to recognize your position. You stood in authenticity. You spoke honestly. You left an imprint without trying to control the outcome. That is strength. Whatever happens next will not erase what was said about you. Words spoken in truth do not disappear. They shape decisions quietly, patiently, until the moment action becomes unavoidable. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this message continues, understand this clearly. The story has moved beyond words. What began as a conversation about you is becoming a confrontation with truth. And truth, once faced, always demands a response. What that response will be is closer than you think. This is the moment where silence begins to speak louder than words. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer asking whether you mattered. That question has already been answered inside them. The question now is whether they are willing to face what that truth requires. And this is where most people hesitate, right at the edge of honesty. They have started rehearsing conversations in their mind. Not dramatic speeches. Simple, direct words they imagine saying to you. Words that would finally align with what they feel. The fact that these thoughts keep returning means the heart is pushing for expression. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is something very few people understand. When someone prepares words before they speak, it means they are taking responsibility for their feelings. They are no longer hiding behind confusion. They are deciding whether to act with courage or continue living with quiet regret. They also recognize that time did not weaken their connection to you. It refined it. What felt overwhelming before now feels clear. What felt risky now feels necessary. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have begun noticing how calm they feel when they imagine honesty. That calm is not accidental. It is the body signaling alignment. Truth brings peace even before it is spoken. And this is where your role becomes important. Not through action, but through presence. Your steadiness, your ability to remain grounded without forcing outcomes, has created a space where truth feels possible. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may think nothing is happening because nothing has been said yet. But decisions are often made long before they are announced. What you are witnessing now is the final internal shift before movement. They know now that avoiding you would mean avoiding themselves. And that is a cost they are no longer willing to pay. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this part comes to a close, remember this. When someone reaches this level of awareness, the next step is not random. It is intentional.